Amy, briefly. Yeah. Hear that?
False alarm by the
Six. Tutors. Or there's Scott. Okay. Scott is Tony, Sapien, Catherine, right here.
here.
We can, all right.
Thank you.
Okay. So our backup team stay on, and of course Ashley's going to stay on. Um, who are not needed to spell. All the teams are here. Yay.
I'll be ready for next year, Amy.
Okay, terrific. They were on earlier. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just looking for CNET.
They're still on, Amy.
They're still on? Okay. CNET, are you ready?
And Amy, I think I heard CNET say we're ready.
Oh, you heard them say that?
Yeah.
I couldn't hear them. Okay. All right, then we'll go ahead and get started. Um, I want to welcome everyone to the 24th Ron and Mary Maxwell Community Spelling Bee. You're all brave souls, and we thank you for spelling and supporting literacy. Good luck with the B. I'm going to go ahead and have Pam do the announcements. We're very excited about the Ruth C. Kistler Award. So Pam Long is our president of the board of directors, so she'll take a moment.
Thank you, Amy, and good evening, everybody. It's my pleasure to be the person to introduce our honorees this year of the Ruth C. Kistler Award. The award is named for Mid-State Literacy Council's founder, who is a community volunteer and a philanthropist. It is awarded annually as appropriate to a person or persons, an organization that has provided service, care, and support to Mid-State Literacy Council. It's my distinct pleasure this evening to announce this year's Ruth Kistler Award honorees. I said honorees, that's plural, because this year we have 2 winners with more than 2 decades of service to the organization between them. I'd like to recognize Kim Wyatt and Ashley Craig, who have both served admirably and have the respect of their former board members and colleagues. Kim served as the organization's treasurer for many years, and she was a stabilizing force and a sage voice in our Little Engine That Could nonprofit's navigation of economic hardships and financial uncertainties over the years. And Ashley Craig, who has served flawlessly for a number of years as our board secretary, beautifully and concisely served writing our minutes and promptly dispersing them. So her participation in our board always meant that we had the right words in the right place, and that we always had knew whether we had votes required. So additionally, I wanted to let everyone know, first of all, a round of applause for our winners, please. And I wanted to let everyone know that we will celebrate Kim and Ashley both with cupcakes and congratulations again this year at our annual book fair, which will be at Barnes & Noble on November the 18th. That's a Saturday. But for now, please join me again in a round of applause for recognition of Kim and Ashley as the Ruth C. Kistler Award winners this year.
And Ashley wanted just to say a few words. So Ashley?
Yeah, I'll keep it brief because I know everybody wants to spell. Thank you very much to the Literacy Council for this service award. It's been a real pleasure and honor to work with the board and with Amy in our efforts to promote literacy in the Center and Clearfield County areas. And thanks again to everyone who continues to support the cause of literacy through events such as tonight's Spelling Bee. We really appreciate all of you, and it's good to see everybody. Thanks again for the award.
Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you, Ashley.
All right. Now, very exciting welcome to Katie O'Toole. She's going to lead us in the bee.
Okay, thank you, Amy. I would like to add my welcome this evening to the Ron and Mary Maxwell Community Spelling Bee. I'm going to start with a brief review of the rules. Now, some of you I know are Spelling Bee veterans, but for the newbies out there or for anyone who needs a refresher, here's how it works. I'm going to say each word, I'll use it in a sentence and repeat it. And if my elocution exercises have served me well, you'll understand what I'm saying. And even if you have no idea what the word actually means. And after I've said the word 3 times, the clock will start ticking and you'll have 35 seconds to begin spelling. I'll repeat the word up to 3 times at your request. And I'll also give you the definition of the word and or the origin, but those are by request only. Our reference for definitions and word origins is Merriam-Webster's, and for pronunciation, it's dictionary.com. Now, about those variant spellings and pronunciations, there's always a few. We've tried to avoid them to the extent that we could and go only with words that have no variants, at least in American English. But when in doubt, we'll defer to Merriam-Webster's primary spelling and the dictionary.com's primary pronunciation. Now, we do have 2 requests, and one is that if your device has a self-correct function when you start to type, please go into your settings and turn it off, because we don't want to have to deal with charges of a stolen bee. So We're also going to ask you to mute yourselves when it's not your turn. And when it is your turn, we'd like you to unmute and have every member of your team turn on your cameras if you don't mind, and if that doesn't make you uncomfortable, because half the fun for the rest of us is watching you and listening in on your spelling strategy. And in fact, if the writer's strike were to continue, we could have pitched the Bee as the newest reality TV show. But back to the rules. Team members can consult either through chat or talking on Zoom or however, but be aware that we'll all be reading and listening along with you if you're chatting or talking. So keep it clean. And I would ask that you don't talk smack about the word mistress. And then when your 35 seconds are up, the designated team leader will begin to spell the word. If you lose your way, you can stop and start again from the beginning, but the clock will not reset. Each team's permitted one misspelled word, but 2 strikes and you're out. And in Zoom tradition, we will have no sudden death round because the logistics are just a little bit too challenging. So we'll just continue round after round until we get a winner, or until we run out of words, or until we reach the judges' bedtimes. And should that happen, just keep in mind that we're all here for the same good cause of literacy. And speaking of our judges, let's meet them now. The Honorable Carmine Prestia once again is doing time. He will monitor the clock and let you know when your 35 seconds is up and it's time for your spell to begin. Center Daily Times editor Jessica McAllister will have the final word on your spelling. She'll deliver either good news or bad news, but you can be sure she'll keep you factually informed. And the Honorable Pam Ruest is the judge who will tirelessly, a word that we coined just for her, track the number of misspellings and let you know when it's time to hang it up. So yes, she remains our hanging judge. And now let's meet our team sponsors. Our sponsors tonight are our beekeeper sponsor, the Center Daily Times, your #1 source of local news and information. First National Bank is the first of our 3 honeybee sponsors. FNB is recognized across our region for our differentiated client experience, workplace culture, and leadership. Rapid Transit Sports, family-owned, longtime supporter of the Literacy Council, best selection of athletic footwear in the region. Remember, replace your shoes, not your joints. And Tiretown. Tiretown is your complete auto service center. Next, we have our worker bee sponsors. Altrusa International of Center County. Altrusa is an international nonprofit group that makes our local communities better through leadership, partnership, and service. Babst, Calland, Clements, and Zomnier. Babst Calland provides focused legal services to corporations, closely held businesses, and municipalities. Blake and Linda Gall. Living in the State College community for 35 years, Blake and Linda have been very active in the philanthropic community here. Comfort Toyota. Our customers keep coming back because we always treat them the way they deserve to be treated. Joyce Degenhart, retired director of clinical psychology. She developed 8 outpatient clinics in Wisconsin, and she's a behavioral health resource to many. Diamondback truck covers, protecting the gear and pickup cargo trucks with the toughest, most secure tonneau covers. One of the fastest growing manufacturing businesses in the country, made just up the mountain in Phillipsburg. First Citizens Community Bank. Our goal is to support the growth of the communities we serve. We put the unity in community. Foxdale Village. Foxdale Village is a not-for-profit, Quaker-directed continuing care retirement community, providing residential, wellness, and healthcare needs for older people. Hamilton Square Shopping Center, your hometown shopping center for the last 60 years. Nalini Krishnakutty and Sandar Kumara, longtime residents invested in literacy, education, sustainability, and community engagement. McQuaid Blasco Attorneys at Law. For 100 years, the dedicated attorneys of McQuaid Blasco have helped Central Pennsylvania clients achieve their legal goals. Craig Rose and Wendy Hannah Rose. generous members of our community. U Financial and Victor Dupree. We are a financial planning group. And Yorish Pupik and Company, accountants and consultants providing service to central Pennsylvania businesses and their owners for over 45 years. I also want to acknowledge Susan Hill. She doesn't have a team, but she provided full sponsorship. So thank you, Susan, for your generosity. And now to get you warmed up, we're going to start with a round of almost, but not quite everyday words. They might be easy for some of you, but they can also be a little tricky. You know the ones. Here a schwa, there a schwa, everywhere a silent letter. Could be A, E, I, O, U, but sometimes P. So good luck. And on this first round, I'm going to introduce the team members of each team as I introduce those teams. So our first team is First National Bank, sponsoring Amortize That. Team members, Benjamin Martin, Kevin DiLorenzo, and Tina Kennemuth. And your first word to start the 2023 spelling bee is nervy. The critic reviewing a performance of A Streetcar Named Desire described Irish actor Paul Mescal as nervy for taking on the role of Stanley on his home turf. Nervy.
Governor, also, we have Nick Latta filling in for Tina Kennemuth.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No worries. And Nick or Kevin, is there an E after the V?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. It's
Wow.
Nervy.
I agree.
It's rare to have consensus, so we're gonna go with that.
That's correct.
All right, you're off to a good start. Next up, we have Booze and Shoes. Team sponsor is Rapid Transit Sports, and the team members are Marcy Moffett, Juliet Smith, and Karen Smith. And your first word is Byzantine. Political candidates on both sides of the aisle called for reforms to the Byzantine tax code. Byzantine.
Any thoughts on that, Karen or Marcy?
My goodness. I'll just wing it.
Yes, probably should unmute myself. I have no idea, but I believe there's a Y in there somewhere.
That's what I'm like. Is it a Y? I think it's on. Mom, any ideas? Come on, Mom.
Time.
BYSENTEIN.
Okay. BYSATIN. Byzantine. Sorry. Well, too late.
Sorry, that's
that's
incorrect. The Z is there's a Z in place of the S.
Yes, so the correct spelling is BYZANTINE.
All right.
So
We'll know it for next year.
Some of those, that's just your first one, so you're still very much in this. So, and next up we have the Safe Travelers team sponsor, Tiretown Auto Service Center, and team members, Mike Casper, Eston Martz, and John Dickinson. And your first word is simplifying. The caterer saved money on the wedding cake by simplifying the design and hiring a less experienced decorator. Simplifying, excuse me.
All right, did we unmute? There we are. Well, simplifying your auto maintenance is always an important thing to remember with Tiretown. If you need to get your shocks looked at or your tires, they'll rotate the air in your tires for free, and they'll floss your muffler bearing, and they'll even change your windshield wiper fluid at no cost. Simplifying the Tiretown experience. SIMPLIFYING. simplifying.
That's right. Good job.
Got it. Okay, next up. Team, the team is the Altrusa Alphabetizers. Team sponsor, Altrusa International of Center County and Wasson Insurance Group. And team members are Brenda Ruby, Allison Baker, and Cheryl Price. And your first word is autumnal. Carved pumpkins, haystacks, and bowls of candy corn added to the autumnal atmosphere of the cookout. Autumnal.
Autumnal, AUTUMNAL.
That's right.
Okay.
All right. Nicely done. And next up, we have the Adventurers. Team sponsor, Babs Calland, and team members, Pam Long and Steve Klabacha. And your first word is exhortation. The candidate wrapped up her keynote speech with an exhortation to the country's young people to seize the environmental initiative. Exhortation.
I know that letters in there. Yeah, I know that letters there.
Okie doke. I don't have anything to say about Tire Town, so I guess I'll just spell. Exhortation. EXHORTATION. Exhortation.
That is correct.
Okay. And next we move on to AAUW, State College Bees. Team sponsor, Blake and Linda Gall. And team members, Martha Hummel and Morgan Hummel. And your first word is turquoise. In Native American cultures, the gemstone turquoise is associated with both sky and water. Turquoise.
Turquoise, TURQUOISE. Turquoise.
You got it.
No hesitation there. Okay. Next up, we have the Spellisarios. Team sponsor, Comfort Toyota, and team members, Russell Frank, Cindy Simmons, and Ann Hoag. And your first word is antigram. As she filed past the coffin, she considered the irony that one antigram for the word funeral was real fun. Antigram.
I don't know that word.
I don't know it either. I'm going to guess an I, A-N-T-I.
Yeah, me too. ANTIGRAM.
Yeah.
Cindy?
What do you think, Cindy?
I am not familiar with that word.
I don't know it either.
It could be antigram, ANTAGRAM, but I don't know it.
Well, from Katie's definition, it sounds like it's an anagram, but kind of the opposite of what it means. Or
let's go with that.
I don't know.
Okay, we're going with ANTIGRAM.
That is correct.
And good reasoning. It has the opposite or contradictory meaning to the original word or phrase. Okay, next up we have the Seroptimus International of Center County. Team sponsor, Joyce Dagenhart, and team members, Dee Bagshaw and Gary Bagshaw. And your first word is pirouette. Anna did a quick pirouette in front of the mirror and giddily admired the swishing of her wedding gown. Pirouette.
I don't think it's an O in there.
There's none? You don't think there's anything?
It's an I think.
Or is it? Oh, this is a hard one.
TIRU, I think. Oh,
maybe.
Go
And
with
then
that.
HUET.
Time.
No, go ahead.
Which one? The first one?
Second.
Second one. No, it's not PE.
That's it.
Pirouette. We're not real sure, to be honest. PERIHUET.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Correct spelling is Pirouette. Pirouette.
Oh, we weren't even close.
But you're
Okay.
still in there. You're still in there. Up next, we have Better Than Autocorrect. Team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers, and team member, Scott Stilson.
We have a second team member. It's not the first time she's joined us from Lancaster, Ruth Parrish-Souter as well.
Okay, welcome, Ruth.
Thank you.
Okay, your first word is velour. The teenager cringed when her dad arrived to chaperone the dance, dressed in a green velour tracksuit. Velour.
I mean, what is the nodding?
We know how to spell it.
Yeah, we know. Well, but let's go with the protocol here. Can you type how you
Yes.
spell it in the thing?
Yes.
I'd like to see it spelled out. Yeah, okay, we're agreed. Velour, V-E-L-O-U-R.
That's right.
Okay. Next up is Team FCCB, team sponsor, First Citizens Community Bank, and team members, Tony Sapia and Catherine Colasar. And your first word is porcupine. His spiked hair and prickly personality earned Ronald the name Porcupine. Porcupine.
Time.
Okay, begin spelling.
Where'd they go?
Tony and Catherine, are you there?
Wonder if their microphone's muted.
I don't see them on the list anymore.
Maybe they're looking up porcupine. Okay. Should we move on? Or
I
do we
think
want to
so.
have our guest speller jump in there? Why don't we do that?
It's a good idea. What do you think, Jane? Ashley?
Uh-oh, are they gone too?
Nope, Jane's there.
Okay.
I'm here. Where's Ashley?
Yeah, I can spell until we come back, hopefully. Let me just type it into the chat quick.
How do you do it?
I'll do it. And you say if you agree.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. You can be the spokesperson.
Porcupine. Porcupine.
That is correct.
Great. Way to fill in there. And our next team is the Foxdale Fanatics, team sponsor, Foxdale Village, and team members, Bunny Moon, Virginia Lowen, and Carolyn Merling. And your first word is removable. Contemplating his next hip replacement, it occurred to Dennis that he had more removable parts than Mr. Potato Head. Removable.
All right, we're unmuted.
Okay. Removable. R-E-M-O-V-A-B-L-E. Removable.
That's right.
All right. Next up, we have The Philanthropies, team sponsor, Hamilton Square Shopping Center. And team members, Rachel Hartman and Carrie Toltman. And your first word is analytical. The detective scanned the room with an analytical eye and quickly noticed what had changed. Analytical.
Analytical. ANALYTICAL. Analytical.
That is right.
All right. And next up, we have the Bees Knees and Writing Tutors of Penn State, team sponsor Nalini Krishnan Kuddy and Sandar Kumara. And your first word is pageant. David was excited to be cast as a sheep in the annual Christmas pageant because the only line he needed to memorize was bah.
No, you're
Pageant.
right. That's right. What do you think? A or EA? I think it's EA. I believe in you. Yeah. Oh wait, pageant. Yes. Okay. You can say it. Pageant. PAGEANT. Pageant.
You got it.
And I think I neglected to mention your team members. I have Atrix Stickney, Lila King, and Kylie Ramsey.
It's Lila and Beatrix. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you and welcome.
Thank
Next
you.
up, we have the Legal Eagles team sponsor, McQuaid Blasco, and team members, Jen Delosier, Karen Dabney, and Glenn Liddy. And your first word is devotee. Lisa was a devotee of the jazz musicians in the West Village nightclubs. Devotee.
Yep, we have a consensus. So devotee, DEVOTEE.
That is correct.
All right. Next up, we have the Legal Eagles team sponsor, McQuaid Blasco. Oh, wait, no, that's who just went. Next up, we have, wait for it. We have Craig Rose and Wendy Hannah Rose, the Rose family. And team sponsor is the Rose family. And the team members are Craig Rose, Wendy Hannah Rose, and Tammy Montel. And your first word is nectar. Unlike the worker bees at this event, most worker bees collect nectar and pollen for the queen and new larvae to eat. Nectar.
We buy a vowel. All right, nectar. NECTAR. Nectar.
Wow, you did that like it was easy.
I copied them. What they wrote to me.
Okay. Correct. And next up, we have the Beachcombers. Team sponsor, U Financial and Victor Dupuis. Team members, Howard and Judy Bond. And your first word is bachelor. He thought of himself as the world's most eligible bachelor and believed he owed it to women everywhere to remain single and keep their hopes alive. Bachelor.
Bachelor. BACHELOR.
That's right.
All right. And the final team is How Do You Spell Sklo? Team sponsor, Yorish Popik, and team members, Steve Lackman, DJ Lilly, and Ellen White. And your first word
is everybody unmuted?
Yeah, I think.
And your word is catapult. At the annual Pumpkin Chunkin event, a catapult launched the winning pumpkin hundreds of feet through the air and into Bald Eagle Lake. Catapult.
Well, I'm trying to type it to everybody, but it won't let me. So it's
Oh.
CATAPULT. Is that what you guys think?
That's what I spelled, but it looks wrong.
Yeah, I feel like there's something next to that U
Yeah.
there.
Is
it AULT? That doesn't necessarily look right either.
I think it's CATAPULT, and if I'm wrong, I'll take total blame. Like POULT, like poultry?
No, PAULT, but I'm
Oh,
not sure of that.
PAU.
Oh,
Time.
I like
Okay,
that.
we gotta go.
What do you think, DJ?
I don't think there's a U in there, no. Or
I mean, an A?
AU.
or an A, I'm sorry. Yes. I'm gonna
Okay.
go.
Go ahead, do yours.
CATAPULT.
That is correct.
Oh,
Okay, good
And
job,
good
DJ.
advice not to take on that one. Okay, well, that brings us to the end of round one, and everyone is still very much in this, so on to round two. Now for round two, this is the 24th anniversary of the spelling bee. And while 24 may seem like a simple 2-digit number, it's actually a special number that shows up often in literature and in some of the world's great religions. And it's on track to become the number of teams in the Big Ten Conference. So in this round, we'll celebrate our 24 magical years of spelling bee fun and fundraising with sentences that contain fun facts about the number 24. Okay, so here we go. First up, we have Amortize That, team sponsor, First National Bank. And your first word is chromium. The chemical element chromium, with an atomic number of 24, is the metal added to steel to produce stainless steel. Chromium.
What do you think, guys?
Guys, does that have an H in it?
Yeah,
Chromium.
that's what I had too, Ben or Nick.
All
Whoever
right.
typed that chromium. Yeah.
Yeah,
You wanna spell it?
chromium.
Yeah.
CHROMIUM, right?
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
That's it.
And that is correct.
Okay, you're off to a great start on round two. Next up, we have Booze and Shoes, team sponsor, Rapid Transit Sports. Your word is passerine. Like most songbirds, the 4 and 20 blackbirds famously baked into the king's pie would have made a passerine dessert. Passerine.
Any thoughts on that?
I have some thoughts, but they're probably wrong.
No, I'll take them. What do you think? I'm thinking PASSARINE, but
I had ERINE, but I have no idea.
Was it PA? What did you say? PA?
PASSERINE, and you have an ARINE.
Yeah. Mom, break the tie for us. What is it?
There you go.
Airy.
Time.
Not sure. All right. Well, I'm gonna go with mine, but I could be wrong.
Go with yours.
All right. Passerine. PASSARINE.
I'm sorry, it is an E.
You picked the wrong one to
Sorry,
go with.
Marcy.
That's not all right.
And I'm
All right,
sorry,
thank you.
that's your two wrong, so you're done.
All right, thanks everybody.
We'll see you next year, I hope.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Next up, we have the Safe Travelers team sponsor, Tiretown Auto Service Center. And your first word is, or second word is Iliadic. Their road trip seemed like an Iliadic adventure, and like Homer's epic poem, was divided into 24 segments. Iliadic.
Only one L.
There's only one. Elliot?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No, only one L.
Yes, that's a I.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on.
Okay.
Oh, we are on.
Yep.
Did you unmute us?
I did. I suffer from ileitis, and can get that checked at Tiretown too, but it's the different room. Iliadic. Sorry. Come on, this is serious. ILIADIC. Iliadic.
You got it.
Yay!
I see.
My ilium feels better already.
Next up, we have the Altrusa Alphabetizers. Team sponsor, Altrusa International of Center County and Wasson Insurance Company. And your word is cantaloupe. A slice of cantaloupe, about 1/8 of the melon, contains 24 calories. Cantaloupe.
No,
No, is it an
you
E?
two have E's and I have
No. I think it's an A.
Yeah.
Yours looks right. Okay, that's what we're going with. Right. Cantaloupe. CANTALOUPE.
That's right.
Okay, very good. Next up, we have the Adventurers. Team sponsor, Babs Calland. And your word is vitreous. Knowing that the standard 24th wedding anniversary gift is pottery, Lisa had hoped for a Ming vase, but instead received a vitreous pot that leaked water. Vitreous.
Feel good about that.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Vitreous. VITREOUS. Vitreous.
That is right.
Yay.
Okay. Next up, we have AAUW and State College Book Bees. And team sponsor, Blake and Linda Gall. And your word is backgammon. A backgammon board has 24 long triangles known as points. Backgammon.
All right, we're gonna take a word away from Martha. We're ready. It's backgammon. BACKGAMMON.
Yep,
Backgammon.
that is right.
Next up, we have the Spellisarios. Team sponsor, Comfort Toyota. Your next word is assassination. For counterterrorism agent Jack Bauer in the action drama series 24, stopping a presidential assassination or a nuclear detonation was all in a day's work. Assassination.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we assassinate? I believe
Is it
how
two
many-
sets of 2 letters?
I believe it's ASSINATION.
No. It's ASSA. But then it's just a matter of if there are 2 S's or 1 S.
I think there's one at the second time.
I think
Can you guys, I'm having a little hearing issue. Can you spell this is not for the judges. Can you spell what you're suggesting again?
Okay, we got 4 S's or 3. That's the question here.
I think 3.
Okay. ASSA.
Mom, they can see you.
Hello. ASSASINATION.
No, there is another S in there.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
You were right about the A. It's ASSASSINATION.
Assassination. We should have gotten that.
Yep.
Sorry.
Well, you got antigram, so take that.
All right.
Okay, next up we have the Seroptimus International of Center County, team sponsor Joyce Degenhart. And your word is archangel. In numerology, the appearance of the number 24 repeatedly in one's life is a sign that an archangel is guiding you. Archangel.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. I think.
Okay, Archangel. ARCHANGEL.
That is correct.
Good.
All right. And next up, we have Better Than Autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers. Your word is divisors. Mathematically, 24 is the smallest number with exactly 8 numbers that divide into it. Divisors.
Yep.
I just realized that sentence doesn't actually have the word divisors in it, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, you gave us the semantic field. So divisors, DIVISORS, divisors.
Yes.
You got it. Okay, so next up is Team FCCB, team sponsor, First Citizens Community Bank. And your word is malleable. Mixing other metals with pure 24-karat gold can make gold more malleable, but can also change its color. Malleable.
Can you confirm that the people that were not here for the first team are not here again? I guess it's Tony and Catherine.
Yes,
wanna
Tony
make-
Sapia and Catherine Colasar, are you there?
They're not.
All right.
They didn't come back in.
Jane, I just typed to you what I think it is. Let me know if you think.
Okay. Yeah, I'd go with that.
All right. Malleable.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, for stand-ins, you guys are on a roll. Next up, we have Foxdale Fanatics, team sponsor, Foxdale Village, and your word is ignominious. In chapter 24, the conclusion of the Scarlet Letter, a red A similar to the ignominious badge worn by Hester Prynne is seen by some observers on the cheating minister. Ignominious.
All right, ignominious. IGNOMINIONS. Ignominious.
That's incorrect.
But close. I think you got a little messed up there at the end. The correct spelling is IGNOMINIOUS. 3 vowels in a row. Ignominious. But that is your first misspelled word, so you're still very much with us. Next up, we have the Philanthropies, team sponsor, Hamilton Square Shopping Center. And your word is arterial. In Illinois, U.S. Route 20. Oh, is there?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had the right team because I have a habit of getting the wrong one. In Illinois, U.S. Route 24 is the main arterial highway from Quincy to Peoria, following an old stagecoach route. Arterial.
Don't do it.
Go for it.
Arterial. ARTERIAL. Arterial.
Yep, you got it.
All right. Next up, we have the Bee's Knees and Writing Tutors of Penn State. Team sponsor, Nalini Krishnan Kadi and Sundar Kumara. And your word is discriminatory. Amendment 24 to the Constitution eliminated the poll tax, one of the discriminatory methods used in the Reconstruction era to prevent newly freed Blacks and poor whites from voting. Discriminatory.
Okay, we got it actually. DISCRIMINATORY. Discriminatory.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. And next we have the Legal Eagles, team sponsor, McQuaid Blasco. And your word is clarinetist. Louisiana native and clarinetist Pete Fountain was among the halftime performers at Super Bowl 24 in New Orleans. Clarinetist.
Ooh.
I'm not sure about this.
Ooh, I didn't think there were two T's. Are there two T's?
Clarinetist is what I heard.
That's what I heard too. Clarinetist. Okay, let's go with that. All right. We're not sure if the last one's an E or an I, but we're going with CLARINETIST. Clarinetist.
Yes, that's right.
Whew.
Okay, next up we have the Rose family, team sponsor, Craig and Wendy Rose. And your word is Meridian. The 24th meridian of longitude defines part of the border between Libya and Sudan. Meridian.
What do you think, Tammy?
P-M-E-R-D-I-E.
Yeah, we got that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the Rose family's answer, the Rose family with the second best beard on the Zoom. Meridian, M-E-R-I-D-I-A-N, Meridian.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, next up we have the Beachcombers, team sponsor, U Financial and Victor Dupuis, and your word is perennial. San Francisco Giant Willie Mays, a perennial MVP candidate, was named an All-Star 24 times in his baseball career. Perennial.
Is that us, by the way? Are we the?
How do
we
you
have that?
spell? Yeah, Steve, no.
You're the Beachcombers. Yes.
The Beachcombers.
Oh, I
yes.
didn't know our name. So we're the Beachcombers?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Could you give the word again?
Perennial.
P-E. Wait. Well, can you use it in a sentence?
San Francisco Giant Willie Mays, a perennial MVP candidate, was named an All-Star 24 times in his baseball career. Perennial.
Okay. P-E-R-E-N-N-I-A-L.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
That was
And
also his uniform number, by the way.
it was also his uniform number? I didn't even know that. Another fun 24 fact. And next up we have how do you spell SCLO, team sponsor, Yorish Popik, and your word is Eucharistic. On December 24, many Christians take part in Christmas Eve Eucharistic traditions. Eucharistic.
So DJ, I think, and Ellen, I think it's E-U-C-H-A-R-I-S-T-I-C.
That's what we both
That's
put too.
exactly right, because that's what I wrote down, but it's not showing up in the chat. I don't
I
understand that.
see it.
I see it, yeah.
Oh,
You see
Okay.
mine?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're going with that?
Yes.
Okay. E-U-C-H-A-R-I-S-T-I-C.
Yep, that's right.
All right, and that brings round 2 to a close. Next, we have round 3, and in this round, each of our sentences will include a shout out to the very first business this year to sign on board as a honeybee sponsor. And this is going to put me in direct competition with the Safe Travelers. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So we're going to start with amortize that. Team sponsor, First National Bank. Your word is abeyance. At Tire Town, quality service is never in abeyance, even when supply chains are disrupted. Abeyance.
I'll start. It's Nick. Ben, Kevin, O-B-E-Y-A-N-C-E.
Nick, say that again.
O-B-A-Y-A-N-C-E. Obeyance or E?
Are you sure?
E-Y. It might be an E.
Hold on, I'm gonna type it.
It's E. It's absolutely E.
Fine.
All right. Obeyance, O-B-E-Y-A-N-C-E.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
It's abeyance, A-B-E-Y-A-N-C-E, abeyance. But that's your first misspelling, so you're still on board. Next up, we have the Safe Travelers, team sponsor, Tire Town Auto Service Center. And your word is duffel. Not surprisingly, the duffel bag with the Tire Town logo contained automotive accessories. Duffel.
I like to put truffles in my duffel, but I would be not in abeyance if I did such a thing. I've got
Cause a kerfluffle.
I've got a kerfuffle indeed. I've got to get off of my duff right now and let you know that wheel alignment, air filter replacement, heater hose replacement, and brake rotor replacement is all some of the services from Tire Town. This is from the fourth best beard in the house. Duffel. DUFFEL. Duffel.
Yes, that's right.
I thought for sure I'd get somebody with that EL at the end, but so great job on that one. Next up, we have the Altrusa Alphabetizers, team sponsor Altrusa International of Center County and Wasson Insurance Company. And your word is worrywart. Frank was a worrywart when it came to icy roads, so he went to Tire Town every fall to get his snow tires checked. Worrywart.
Oh. Yeah, let's go with it. Worrywart. I can't say it. I'll just spell it. WORRYWORT.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
Ah, you were right. The correct spelling is WORRYWART. Was that one of the ones you were looking at? One of the possibilities?
Yep.
You chose poorly. Okay, that's just your first one. So you got lots of words left to spell. Next up, we have the Adventurers team sponsor, Babs Calland, and your word is quagmire. Larry was grateful for Tire Town whenever he found himself in an automotive quagmire. Quagmire.
I'm unmuted.
AGMIRE. I feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, quagmire. QUAGMIRE. Quagmire.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, moving on to AAUW State College Book Bees. Team sponsor, Blake and Linda Gall, and your word is halitosis. The Tire Town mechanic did not expect the wrecked vehicle to have new car smell, but he wasn't prepared for the stench when he opened the trunk. A mix of halitosis and roadkill. Halitosis.
Go for Martha. So, Martha,
What?
spell it.
Spell it. Halitosis. HALITOSIS.
Good job.
Halitosis.
That is right.
Okay, next up we have the Spellisarios, team sponsor, Comfort Toyota. And your word is symmetrical. After getting her wheels aligned and her broken taillight replaced at Tire Town, Louise could once again admire the symmetrical perfection of her classic convertible. Symmetrical.
Yeah, I got SYMMETRICAL.
SYMMETRICAL. That's what I wrote.
2 M's, right?
Yep, 2 M's.
Okay.
Okay. SYMMETRICAL.
That's correct.
Got it. Okay, moving on to the Seroptimus International of Center County, team sponsor, Joyce Degenhart. And your word is undecipherable. The clerk at Tire Town's customer service department patiently explained to Jim the fine points of his car's warranty, which he had found to be nearly undecipherable.
Yes.
Think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Something looks a little weird right there.
That's it. Go with that.
Okay, undecipherable. UNDECIPHERABLE.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, good
Good.
job.
Yeah.
And next we have Better Than Autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers. Your word is bacitracin. The medicine chest at Tiretown was stocked with bacitracin to treat the occasional cuts and scrapes. Bacitracin.
Bacitracin. BACITRACIN. Bacitracin.
That's correct.
All right. Next up, we have Team FCCB, team sponsor, First Citizens Community Bank. And your word is Pavlovian. The repairman at Tiretown had a Pavlovian response to squeaky wheels, instinctively grabbing for a can of oil. Pavlovian.
Do you think that looks right, Jane?
You disappeared.
Oh,
can you show me that again? Yeah, that looks good to me.
Pavlovian, Pavlovian.
Yes, that's right.
All right, nice job on that one. Okay, next up we have the Foxdale Fanatics, team sponsor, Foxdale Village. And, oh wait, is that right? Foxdale, yes. Okay, and your word is insoluble. The synthetic oil on the workers' gloves at Tiretown was insoluble in mild detergent. Insoluble.
You're good.
All right. Insoluble. INSOLUBLE.
Yep, that's it.
Well, you sure said it better than I could say it, so nice job on that one. And next up, we have the Bee's Knees and Writing Tutors at Penn State. Team sponsor, Nalini Krishnan Kuddy and Sundar Kumara. And your word is glazier. The windows of her pickup were smashed in the collision, so Sarah was relieved that Tiretown had a team member with the skills of an excellent glazier. Glazier.
Could we get origin, please?
Middle English.
I was just thinking like the word glaze. Middle English. Do they use these? I don't know, because it's like glaze, like glazier. Could we get definition, please?
A person whose profession is fitting glass into windows and doors.
It's glass. What do you mean? Should we try it? I could be totally wrong. Yeah, we can go.
Time.
Okay. Glazier. Glasier. Glazier.
No, I'm sorry, there's a Z in there.
So close, so close. The correct spelling is Glazier, glazier. But that's just your first, so you're good. Next up, we have McQuaid Blasco, team sponsor, the Legal Eagles. And your next word is Stepney. When Dwayne saw the rocky road ahead, he was thankful he had gotten a new Stepney from Tiretown. Stepney.
I'm not familiar with that word, are you? Are you?
I am not.
Oh, shoot. Stepney? That sounds, can we get the origin, please?
Welsh.
Welsh. And the definition, please?
A spare wheel or a spare tire.
Do you think it's 2 P's or 1 P?
I'm guessing this is what I have.
All right, that's what Karen had first. That's what we'll go with. Stepney, Stepne.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry.
But so close, there's a Y on the end. Stepney is the correct spelling. But you're still good. Next up, we have the Rose family, with at least one good beard in there. Team sponsor, Craig and Wendy Rose. And your word is limousine. The heavy-duty treads on the snowplow at Town earned it the nickname limousine of snowplows. Limousine.
Yeah.
Agreed.
You put a U in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we have the spelling? If you want to see it,
You almost had me there for a minute.
Go
I don't
ahead.
know. I don't know if it's there or not.
I think so. I think that's it.
Okay.
Limousine. Limousine. Limousine.
That is right. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next we have the Beachcombers. You know who you are now, right? Team sponsor, U Financial and Victor Dupuis. And your word is dachshund.
Wait.
What?
Did you skip a team?
What team are you?
I'll come back to it. I think it
Oh.
was the Hamilton Square Shopping
Okay,
Center.
I
the
thought I had
philanthropy.
something screwed up there. Okay, I'll come back to that next.
Wait, so who's up now?
The Beachcombers.
We're up now. Okay.
Okay, team sponsor, U Financial, Victor Dupuis, and your word is dachshund. The only thing she loved more than her new radials from Town was her miniature dachshund named Hot Dog. Dachshund.
Dachshund. DACHSHUND.
Yep, that's right.
Got it. Okay, let's go back to,
We have two H's.
who did I miss? The Philanthropies? Team sponsor, Hamilton Square Shopping Center? Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
okay, sorry. Oh, you weren't even going to own up. I had a big.
We
check
did. We put it in the chat.
Oh, okay, sorry. Your word is reconnaissance. The automotive team at Town did a thorough reconnaissance under the hood before beginning the PA state inspection. Reconnaissance.
Okay, I just go with it. Yeah, do it. I don't know. No idea. Just kidding. We went already. And we got it right.
All right, reconnaissance. Sorry, we're at the Penn Stater, so it's loud here. We were in a conference all day.
Yeah.
Reconnaissance. RECONNAISSANCE. Reconnaissance.
Yes, that's right.
Glad we got back to you. Nicely done. Next up, we have how do you spell SCLO? Team sponsor Yurish Popik, and this will end round 3. Your word is yarmulke. For Hanukkah, his sister made him a yarmulke emblazoned with the Town name and logo. Yarmulke.
Okay, can you guys see that?
No.
I don't understand why this isn't working.
Oh, DJ,
I get
I agree.
why.
Oh yeah. And I
DJ,
agree.
I agree.
You agree,
I agree.
Ellen?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. YARMULKE.
Yep, you're right.
All right, you got that silent R. Nicely done there. Okay, so now for round 4. If you happen to catch the Scripps National Spelling Bee this year, you may have seen that 8th grader Dev Shaw was the winner after he correctly spelled Samophile, an organism that prefers sandy areas, and a word that is spelled with one of those pesky silent P's. In this round, all the words are ones that the contestants spelled correctly. So we're going to see how you stack up against the 7th and 8th graders. Are you ready?
Nope.
First up is amortize that, team sponsor, First National Bank. And your word is sorghum. Even drought-resistant crops like sorghum were showing stress in the endless heat wave. Sorghum.
Is that SHORGUM? Kevin.
What is sorghum? Definition.
A cereal grass with broad corn-like leaves.
I'm out, guys. I have no idea what that is.
How'd you spell it, Ben?
SHORGUM.
I don't know if there's an H in there.
What's the silent letter?
Time.
All right, Ben, you can go with what you had. I don't know.
All right, we're going with SHORGUM.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
The funny thing is there was an H in there, but not in the place where you had it. The correct spelling is SORGHUM.
Yeah.
And that's your second, so unfortunately you're out. Sorry.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
It was great.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Come on back next year.
Okay. Will do.
Next up, we have the Safe Travelers team sponsor, Tire Town Auto Service Center. And your word is prestidigitation. Part magic show and part traveling medicine show, Dr. Possum performed prestidigitation while promising that his joy juice would cure syphilis, migraines, and baldness. Prestidigitation.
I'm very confident about this.
You sure?
Would you guys have A?
I had the same thing.
Okay, I think we're good then.
Press
T. Yeah, I think we're good. The rest of it's pretty much what? The rest of it's pretty much like it sounds.
It's not a DID.
No, it's digit.
Yeah.
Like digits.
Yeah. All right. Well, I gotta loosen my tire tongue yarmulke on this one. Wish everybody a happy Yom Kippur as we magically spell prestidigitation. prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
That is right.
Woohoo!
Nicely done. That may well be the longest word in the
Pull that
spelling
out of our yarmulke.
Next up, we have the Altrusa Alphabetizers team sponsor, Altrusa International of Center County and Wasson Insurance Company. And your word is contretemps. The candidate's Pennsylvania rallies avoided the contretemps of his tour through Florida. Contretemps.
French. Does that sound right? French.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Contretemps. CONTRETEMPS.
You got it. Yep.
Nicely done with that silent S. Next up, we have the Adventurers team sponsor, Baps Calland. And your word is jacquard. Jacquard featured prominently in the new fall fashions, even though some patterns resembled picnic blankets. Jacquard.
My mute. Sorry about that. I was trying to unmute. Okay. Those you have okay, okay, good. I have the same thing. That's
Okay.
correct. Jacquard. JACQUARD. Jacquard.
Yep, that's right.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Next, we've got AAUW State College Book Bees, team sponsor, Blake and Linda Gall. And your word is dudgeon. Environmentalists were in high dudgeon over the plan to build a highway through the marshland. Dudgeon.
Dudgeon, DUDGEON.
Yes, that's right.
Next up, the Spelisarios, team sponsor, Comfort Toyota. Your word is riparian. Some biologists believe the only way to save the pygmy owl is by reestablishing desert riparian areas. Riparian.
Teammates, I think it's RIPARIAN. Do you agree?
I do, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. RIPARIAN.
You're right. Yep.
All right. In addition to having the best costumes this year, you're also good spellers. Next up, we have the we have the Sir Optimus International of Center County, team sponsor, Joyce Degenhart. And your word is boutonniere. The groom's hothouse boutonniere gave off a faint whiff of gardenia. Boutonniere.
S-I-E-R-E.
Is it this?
That's B-O-U. T-O-U-N. T-O-N.
Ton.
I-E-R-E.
Like that?
Yeah. Okay. Try that.
I don't know. That doesn't look right, but I think this has to be an E
Okay.
or an I.
Go ahead.
Okay. Boutonniere. B-O-U-T-E-N-I-E-R-E.
Sorry, that's not right.
The correct spelling is Boutonniere. So a double N and an O in there.
And sorry, that's your second.
All right.
word.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Oh, it was nice having you here, Dee and Gary. Come back next year.
All right.
Next up, we have Better Than Autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers. And your word is cassock. His strength, size, and stern demeanor made the priest seem better suited for an army uniform than a cassock. Cassock.
What do you think? Okay, well, that's what I was thinking too.
Is that what
So,
you're thinking? Okay.
I mean, it's good enough. If that's what we're both thinking and it doesn't look weird,
Okay.
then it's not good. Cassock, C-A-S-S-O-C-K, cassock.
That's right. Yep.
All right. And next up, we have Team FCCB, team sponsor, First Citizens Community Bank. Your word is paraffin. In the Civil War era, cotton tents were coated with paraffin to make them more waterproof. Paraffin.
Do you think it's,
I'm not sure on that.
you think one R or?
Can you show me that again?
I have P-A-R-R-A-F-I-N.
Is it A-N? Does it end with an A-N? Maybe. I don't know. I'm unsure. You've been really good so far. Let's go with yours.
Sure. P-A-R-R-A-F-I-N.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
And you doubled the wrong consonant. It's P-A-R-A-F-F-I-N.
Oh, okay.
So, let's see. Pam, is that their first?
Yes.
Okay, that's their first. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Then next up, we have Foxdale Fanatics. Team sponsor, Foxdale Village. And your word is Lilliputian. The teacher told the parents at the open house to take a seat in the classroom, but several dads pondered how they would fit into the Lilliputian chairs. Lilliputian.
All right, Lilliputian. Lilliputian.
That is correct.
Okay, nicely done there. Next up, we have the Philanthropies. Team sponsor, Hamilton Square Shopping Center. And your word is trichinosis. The pork had a shoe leather consistency because the chef feared the diners would get trichinosis from undercooked meat. Trichinosis.
I don't think that's right. Could we have the origin, please?
Latin.
And the definition?
Infestation with or disease caused by trichinae.
Time.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay, go.
Trichinosis. Trichinosis. Trichinosis.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
But not off by that much. The correct spelling is Trichinosis. Trichinosis.
No.
Okay, next up we have the Bee's Knees and Writing Tutors of Penn State, team sponsor Nalini Krishnan Kuddy and Sundar Kamara. And your word is saccharide. Animal studies indicate that one essential saccharide appeared to improve memory and cognitive function. Saccharide.
Is it my turn to say it? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's your turn. Okay, saccharide, SACCHARIDE, saccharide.
Yep, that's it.
My goodness, that was a confident spelling of a hard word. And moving on to Legal Eagles, team sponsor McQuaid Blasco. Your word is andouille. Using a flame-proof casserole, Sylvia cooked the andouille to a golden brown before adding the chicken and shrimp that made up her famous jambalaya. Andouille.
Yeah, that sounds French.
Andouille. ANDOUILLE.
Yes, that's right.
My goodness, you're not even hesitating at these words.
Good
Nicely
sausage.
done.
Good sausage. Andouille sausage.
I gave you the right word, I can tell. Okay, next up we have the Rose family, team sponsor, Craig and Wendy Rose. And your word is hemorrhage. 6 months into the pandemic, the economy continued to hemorrhage jobs. Hemorrhage.
All right, what do you got? Two R's
I got an X in there
and
somewhere.
HEMORR. Yeah, I don't think that's right,
Yeah,
but
I gotta have it.
I think there might be two M's. No.
Hemorrhage.
Origin, please.
Greek.
That
Okay.
doesn't help me at all.
And definition, please.
A rapid or uncontrollable outflow, often as blood from blood vessels.
Time.
Go for it. Oh, I get to say it. I don't.
You get to get it wrong.
Hemorrhage. Hemorrhage. HEMORRAGE. Hemorrhage.
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
I have no idea.
You missed it. There was an extra H in there. It's HEMORRHAGE.
All right.
Hemorrhage. Those silent H's will get you every time. Okay, next up we have the Beachcombers, team sponsor, U Financial and Victor Dupuis. And your word is solecism. As the banjo player sang, "I quit school when I was 14, the English teacher cringed, and not just because of the solecism. Solecism.
Okay.
Pronounce it again.
Solecism.
Okay.
Okay. SOLECISM.
Yep, you're right. Job.
Nicely done. And next up we have How Do You Spell Sklo? Team sponsor, Jorish Popik. Dirndl. At the Oktoberfest celebration, anyone wearing Bavarian lederhosen or a dirndl got in for free. Dirndl.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah, and I have no idea. So if you're confident in it, I'm confident in you, DJ.
I'm about as confident as 4 years of high school German makes me. So,
Okay, you go.
Ellen, I don't know.
Well,
I could be
whatever
wrong.
you have, I don't know. I've never taken, and you took German, so.
Okay, this is a total guess, and Herr Schmidt, I'm sorry if it's wrong. DIRNDL.
That's a good guess. That's right.
Herr Schmidt would be so proud of you right now.
He would be.
Way to go, DJ.
And that brings us to the end of round 4. For round 5, each year the venerable Oxford English Dictionary adds dozens of new words to its pages. Some are newly coined, others are old words with slightly new meanings or usages, and some are just words that hadn't made it into the OED. So this round contains some of the new additions from the past 2 years. First up, we have the Safe Travelers from Tiretown. Team sponsor, Tiretown Auto Service Center. And your word is halfsies. Simon invited his cousin to go halfsies on season football tickets, even though he planned to attend just one game. Halfsies.
I think you're right.
I see where you're going there.
Well, we've got the halfsies and the half Nazis, but we're gonna go because my dirndl's a little tight. Halfsies, HALFSIES, halfsies.
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
Cooking breakfast.
Next up, we have the Altrusa Alphabetizers, team sponsor Altrusa International of Center County and Wasson Insurance. And your word is mononym. The mononym that attracted the biggest crowd ever to the Vegas casino was Elvis, closely followed by Cher. Mononym.
Sorry. Okay. MONONYM.
Yes, that's right.
Got it. Okay. Next up, we have the Adventurers, team sponsor Baps Calland. And your word is agrivoltaics. In 2021, agrivoltaics emerged as a market-ready technology, although it remains widely unknown in most subtropical and semi-arid regions. Agrivoltaics.
Voltaics.
Can you repeat the word again, please?
Agrivoltaics.
I can't decide if it's an O or an A right there.
Want to try?
I feel good about this part. That's the part I'm not sure
I
that
was thinking
letters.
Definition, please.
The simultaneous use of land for farming and electricity generation using photovoltaic solar panels.
Oh, that's a good idea. Try that.
Okay. Agrivoltaics. AGRIVOLTAICS. Agrivoltaics.
Yes, that's right.
Oh,
good call and asking for that definition, huh? Okay, next up we have the AAUW State College Book Bees, team sponsor Blake and Linda Gall. And your word is groomzilla. She appreciated her fiance's interest in the wedding details until she discovered she was about to marry a groomzilla. Groomzilla.
Groomzilla, GROOMZILLA.
That's right.
Okay. And next we have AAUW. Oh no, was that the AAUW that just went? Yeah.
Yes.
The Spellisarios.
Spellisarios.
The Spellisarios, team sponsor Comfort Toyota. Your word is virago. In early DC Comics, Diana Prince, a World War II Army nurse, was the secret identity of the Amazonian virago Wonder Woman. Virago.
No idea.
I think that's VIRAGO.
That's what I wrote down. I don't know. I don't have a lot of confidence, but I don't have a better idea.
I feel like I've seen that word before.
Okay, go for it.
Now I'll be wrong. VIRAGO.
Yep, you're right.
Okay, yep. Next up, we have Better Than Autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers. And your word is blasphematory. The school board member decried what he claimed was a blasphematory parallel between biblical stories and Greek mythology. Blasphematory.
So we agree. Are we sure about our A?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I mean, what were you thinking instead of A?
Yeah, the I doesn't look right.
No.
All right, well then we're agreed. Blasphematory, BLASPHEMATORY. Blasphematory.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And next up, we have Team FCCB, team sponsor, First Citizens Community Bank. Paternity. For Cynthia, whose aging dog needed hip surgery, a whole week of paternity leave was the deciding factor in accepting the job offer. Paternity.
Jane, do you think that's a great? Okay.
Wait, can you do it again? It like
Just
flashed off
paternity,
really
but with the
fast.
W. Just paternity, but with a W in there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Okay. PAWTERNITY.
Yep, that's right.
Nicely done keeping it simple. I always count on some of you to overthink it, but that was well done. Next up, we have Foxdale Fanatics, team sponsor, Foxdale Village. And your word is TIFO. AC Milan is known for its vibrant fan culture, and their TIFO commonly includes references to the devil, who is something of a mascot for the club. TIFO.
Can we have a definition, please?
An elaborate, usually choreographed display by fans in an arena or stadium during a sporting event.
Time.
TEFO.
No, I'm sorry. It's an I instead of an E.
Yeah, so close. TIFO.
And that's your second, so I'm sorry, but you're finished.
Foxdale, you know we always hate to see you fanatics go, but what a great effort there. Next up, we have the Philanthropies, team sponsor, Hamilton Square Shopping Center. And your word is kettling. Media coverage of the protests focused on the controversial use of kettling. Kettling.
Can we have the definition, please?
A crowd control technique in which a line of police officers encircles demonstrators and confines them in a contained area known as a kettle.
Yeah, I think you're right. But what if it's... No, I think you're right. Like a kettle.
Oh, okay.
Like a pot.
Kettling. KETTLING. Kettling.
Yep, that's right.
Got it. Next up, we have the Bee's Knees and Writing Tutors of Penn State, team sponsor Nalini Krishnan Kuddy and Sandar Kumara. And your word is mompreneur. Oh, wait, no, sorry, we're bagging that word for several reasons, one of which I don't have a sentence for it. Next, we have instead memify. If your cat was as cute as mine, you would have to memify him. Memify.
Do we think E or just that? Like if there's another E. Is there even an origin sequence? What do you think? I mean, this was. I feel like that's what I thought too. You think so? Yeah. Do you want to say it?
Okay. Memify. MEMIFY. Memify.
I'm sorry, that's not right.
We could have spelled mom for Nor.
It's MEMEIFY.
And I'm sorry, that's your second also. Thank you.
Thank you. We had so much fun.
Oh, well, come back then, because we love seeing young people who can spell without spell checks. It's so rare. Next up, we have the Legal Eagles team sponsor, McQuaid Blasco. And your word is sologamy. Although sologamy is not legally recognized in the United States, you can hold a ceremony and make vows to love and respect yourself until death do you part. Sologamy.
I don't.
What's the definition, please?
The act of marrying yourself.
What's that? Let's write then. Sologamy. Yeah, I bet that's right then.
Yeah.
Okay.
It would be this, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. SOLOGAMY. Sologamy.
Yes, that's right.
Yay!
Right. Next, we have the Rose family team sponsor, Craig and Wendy Rose. And your word is cakeage. Sherry was outraged that her guests had to eat a chocolate mud cake with their hands, considering that she paid a $10 fee for cakeage. Cakeage.
Definition, please.
A fee charged by a restaurant for serving a cake brought in from the outside.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Anybody?
Just cake.
Okay, all right. Cakeage. CAKEAGE. Cakeage.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Wow.
You got a little nod of approval there. Beachcombers, team sponsor, You Financial and Victor Dupuis. Your next word is cosplay. Moviegoers of all ages embraced cosplay last summer when they dressed up in pink and glitter to see the film Barbie. Cosplay.
COSPLA. I know the word. Cosplay. COSPLAY.
That's right.
Okay, and the final team for round 5 is How Do You Spell SCLO? Team sponsor, Yorish Popik. Your word is presenteeism. Since the pandemic, there is a growing appreciation among businesses that working smarter, not harder, is more productive than presenteeism. Presenteeism.
I typed what I thought in there, like absenteeism.
Yeah, it looks,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I would do.
Okay. All right. PRESENTEEISM.
That's right. That's right.
And we have a little cameo there. Can our cameo introduce himself? Is that too much? Is that too much? Okay. We will go back to, we're now on to round 6. Now, back to the script spelling bee for a moment. Those of you who are still standing have made it through the rounds correctly spelled by the 7th and 8th graders. But get ready. This is the round made up of the words they missed. So, the first word goes to the Safe Travelers, team sponsor, Tiretown Auto Service Center. Coccygeal. The experimental surgery involved removing the tumor through the coccygeal root. Coccygeal.
Here's my guess.
Definition, please.
Of or relating to the Cossacks.
Could you spell that, please?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah.
YGEAL or IAL? IAL.
Sure.
Gosh, the E sounds good too.
All right. Well, it's time for our swag scientific wild guess. Tiger Town will be more certain about their repairs than we are about this word. Coccygeal. COCCYGIAL. Coccygeal.
That's not right. I'm sorry.
Figures.
Off by just one letter. The correct spelling is COCCYGEAL. Coccygeal.
Yeah.
And next up, we've got the Altrusa Alphabetizers, team sponsor Altrusa International of Center County and Wasson Insurance. Your next word is ranunculus. Ranunculus planted in the spring will typically bloom in June or July. Ranunculus.
Oh gosh. We'll give it a shot. RENUNCULUS.
I'm sorry, that's not right.
The correct spelling is RANUNCULUS. So just off by a letter.
And that's your second. Sorry.
Oh, hate to see you go, Altrusa Alphabetizers. You hung in there for 6 rounds. Nicely done. Okay, next up we have the Adventurers team sponsor Baps Calland. And your word is tornadoes. The highlight of the meal was Scottish smoked salmon and tornadoes of beef served with a peppercorn sauce. Tornadoes.
Can I have the definition, please?
A small fillet of beef usually cut from the tip of the tenderloin.
And can I have the origin, please?
French.
Okay.
Where's the U? Is it here? Is it there? Or is it there?
T-O-U-R, do you think?
Or TAUR?
T-O-U-R.
Tornadoes. Unless it's at the end.
What do you think?
I don't have the first idea. So whatever.
Okay, you want to do this one?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, tornadoes. TAURNADOS. Tornadoes.
Oh, I'm sorry, that one's not right.
We knew that going
A couple
in.
of things were off there. The correct spelling is TOURNEDOS. Tornadoes.
So there was a U hiding in there.
There was a U. There was a U hiding. Next up, we have AAUW State College Book Bees, team sponsor Blake and Linda Gall. And your word is Colcannon. Come Halloween, it was the custom of the Irish pub to slip wrapped coins into its colcannon and hope that diners found them before swallowing them. Colcannon.
Colcannon. COLCANNON.
That is correct.
Nicely done. Okay, next up we have the Spellisarios, team sponsor, Comfort Toyota. And your word is nonpareil. The restaurant has a 6-month waiting list, a tribute to its nonpareil chef. Nonpareil.
I think, but no, don't know. It's NONPARIEL. What do you guys think?
I have the E and the I reversed.
I've got NONPAREIL.
Yeah, that's what I have. Yeah.
That's more the French spelling, I'd say.
You went to France. It's a French word.
Yep. Okay, we're gonna go with that. NONPAREIL. E-I-L.
That is right.
Good job. And next up, we have Better Than Autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers. Your word is alanim. Buck Wadey, the 19th century publisher of the Cherokee Phoenix, used the alanim Elias Bodnu to honor his mentor, who was an early American statesman and a supporter of Native American rights. Alanim.
And the definition?
A name that is assumed by an author, but that actually belongs to another person.
So we had the same guess. Do you have any uncertainty about that? Ray?
No, I don't have another idea, I think.
Well, so only, I mean, Ala, it's not related to alibi, is it?
Oh, Alan.
I don't know.
That looks really weird.
Yeah, no, I like our first one. Okay, let's just go with it. Alanym, A-L-L-O-N-Y-M, alanym.
That is correct.
Hey, good job. You still got a perfect record there. Next up, we have Team FCCB, team sponsor, First Citizens Community Bank. And your word is namiety. The artist ingrained namiety resulted in cloying pictures of cute kids holding even cuter animals. Namiety.
Can you give a definition?
Excess or redundancy.
Do you have any idea?
No. Nomiety?
I mean, I think it sounds like notoriety at the end, but like I don't know what the first part would be.
Like nomad? N-O-M-A. No. Miety. N-O-M-I-E-T-Y.
Yeah. Let's just go with that. Really.
N-O-M-I-E-T-Y.
Yeah. N-O-M-I-E-T-Y.
No, that's not right. I'm sorry.
Okay.
The correct is namiety, N-I-M-I-E-T-Y. Namiety.
Close.
And
I'm
boy,
sorry,
do we appreciate you stepping in there.
Second.
Yeah, that's your second, but you were champs coming to our rescue there. Thank
Well,
you.
thanks. Bye. Thanks, Ashley.
Sure.
Next up, we have the Philanthropies, team sponsor, Hamilton Square Shopping Center. And your word is phloem. Just as mosquitoes can pick up viruses by biting infected humans, sap-sucking insects can pick up microbes by piercing infected phloem. Phloem.
Can I have the origin, please?
Greek.
How about this?
Was there a G in there? Like phlegm? Like GM?
Can we have the definition, please?
A complex tissue in the vascular system of higher plants or trees that helps move nutrients through the plant.
Hold on, don't worry. Okay. Do you want me to try it?
Yeah, go for it. One of them's right.
All right.
They're probably both wrong.
This is my guess. Phloem. P-H-L-O-E-G-M. Phloem.
No, I'm sorry. There's no G.
But otherwise, that was
another guess.
A very impressive effort. And
that's your second.
That's your second.
Sorry.
But once again, we love seeing some young people who are able to spell. It's really awesome to have you here. So thank you for being with us. So that takes us to the Legal Eagles, team sponsor, McQuaid Blasco.
All right.
And your word is mangonel. The first recorded use of a mangonel was in ancient China, but it remained a primary siege weapon in medieval Europe until the 12th or 13th century. Mangonel.
Origin, please.
Latin.
Manganol. Manganol. I don't know.
I'm not sure about the vowels.
Manganol. This looks too medical. This looks. You want to go with this? Can we ask for a definition? Definition, please.
A military engine formerly used to throw missiles.
All right, let's do all A's.
Fine.
All right, manganol.
I don't think that.
MANGANOL.
No, I'm sorry, that's not correct.
There was a plethora of vowels in there. The
Yeah.
correct spelling was MANGONEL.
Oh, dear.
And sorry, that's your second.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for being with us tonight. You had some tough words there, so you hung in there till the end. Next up, we have the Rose family. Team sponsor, Craig and Wendy Rose. Your name is, or your word is, your name is Rose.
We'll see. We had, okay, next.
Your word is Oppidan. As the only Oppidan at the frat party, Larry considered himself the authority on local party culture. Oppidan.
Origin, please.
Latin.
And definition.
Townsperson or inhabitant of a university town who is not a member of the university.
Okay, pronounce it one more time.
Oppidan.
And one more time.
Oppidan.
There's nothing, you gotta write something for you to.
Two Pete, no, wait, you went,
I have no
wait till we have time going.
I'm pretty sure
Time
Tire
for
Town
nothing.
removed the Oppidan from my car last week, but I don't know. All right, try that one.
I don't know, yeah.
Oh, Oppidan, Oppidan, Oppidan.
That is not right. Sorry.
Yeah. We're not surprised. Thank you.
The correct spelling is Oppidan.
And sorry, that's your second.
No problem. That was fun. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
We'll miss that beard. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Next, we have the Beachcombers, team sponsor U Financial and Victor Dupuis. Your word is chicanes. In 1988, the famous Le Mans auto race added chicanes to the track in an effort to reduce the high speeds the drivers could reach. Chicanes.
Can you pronounce it again?
Chicanes.
I know it's I'm good, but I have no idea. You think it was a Q? I don't know. Go. CHICCANES.
No, I'm sorry, that's not right.
But it is oh so close. It's CHICANES. So you're just off by one extra letter. And
Hey.
you're still in it.
Oh yeah.
And next up we have How Do You Spell Sklo? Team sponsor, Yorish Popik.
Hold on one second. They're making the closing announcement at the library.
Oh.
Okay, now we're good.
All right. Your word is feel. The train passed over a sprawling field en route to the glacier where the travelers would look for the northern lights. Field.
Origin,
Danish.
definition.
A barren plateau of the Scandinavian upland.
I don't know Danish at all, you guys.
Yeah, I
it
don't
could
know.
be
I was thinking just FIAL.
okay.
But that's a guess. That's guess. I don't know. Ellen, you have any thoughts?
I'm good with that.
FIAL, because I don't think.
Yeah,
it'd be
I have no
too late.
idea. I have no idea. Okay, this is what we're going with.
Or
FIAL. FIAL.
No, it's a hard word. That's not right. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the correct spelling is FJEL.
Oh, come on.
I warned you about those silent letters. Theo. But that's just your first. You're still in there. And now we move to round 7. And, you know, it's getting late. All I can say about round 7 is that these words are damn hard. That's all I'll say.
Oh. And feel was easy.
As opposed to the other.
So we're going to start with the Safe Travelers, team sponsor, Tire Town Auto Service Center. And your first word in this round is physiology. An expert in physiology reported that an estimated 15 million Americans have latent tuberculosis infections. Physiology.
Definition, please.
The care, treatment, and study of tuberculosis.
Of tuberculosis.
You guys, look at you.
Physiology, not. Oh,
Can you carefully pronounce the beginning there?
Physiology.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. We're gonna go with safety first because we're the safe drivers and we want to be conspicuous, especially in our bad spelling. Damn, Judge Pam, here it goes. Physiology, T-H-Y-S-I-O-L-O-G-Y, physiology.
No, that's not correct. Sorry.
Ooh.
The correct spelling, are you ready for this one? Is P-H-T-H-I-S-I-O-L-O-G-Y, physiology.
Oh,
I told you this was a hard round.
And that's your second, and we'll miss you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Judge Patham.
You bring such a nice spark.
Thanks.
It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Okay, next up we have, let's see, we're down to the Adventurers, team sponsor Babs Calland. And your word is blastocele. Embryonic zebrafish do not have a defined blastocele, but rather extracellular space atop the yolk. Blastocele.
Here's my problem. I don't know what goes there.
Yeah, me and you both.
I feel good about the first part. I don't know what goes here.
Okay. E-A-L? Could you pronounce it again, please?
Blastocele.
Okay.
What if it's that? What if it's CYL?
Time.
Would make sense. I mean, that would, yeah.
I have
'cause
no,
this
I
is
have,
too easy.
yeah,
All
I
right.
have no idea.
Okay, we're gonna try this. Blastocele. B-L-A-S-T-O-C-Y-L. Blastocele.
All right, that's not correct.
No, I'm sorry. That's not right.
Okay.
The correct spelling, this was a tricky one at the end. You did well with the beginning, is B-L-A-S-T-O-C-O-E-L. Blastocele.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And sorry, that's your second as well.
It's been fun.
It's been fun. But we're done.
Oh, you were wonderful adventurers. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Next up, we have AAUW State College Book Bees, team sponsor Blake and Linda Gall. And your word is trachytic. It was no accident that the geology students' dress design resembled the patterns of trachytic rocks. Trachytic.
Our word, Mom. Do I do it? Yeah. Trachytic. T-R-A-C-H-Y-D-I-C.
Sorry,
That's not, that's incorrect.
But just off by a
Well,
letter. It was T-R-A-C-H-Y-T-I-C. Trachytic.
Ouch.
You're still in there. Next up, we have the Spellisarios team sponsor, Comfort Toyota. And your word is oblonceolate. In Jenna's nightmare, The oblanceolate leaves of the flowering shrub turn to bloody daggers. Oblanceolate.
Definition.
Having a rounded apex and a tapering base, especially a leaf.
Oh, well, that clarifies everything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Origin.
Latin.
I'm gonna.
Either of you take Latin?
No. Katie, can you say it one more time?
Oblanceolate.
I put a guess in the chat.
The question for me is that I and E? I have no idea. I
think it might be an A.
Yeah.
I guess you got to go with one, right?
Yeah, whichever you want. Go ahead. Go with
I'm
it.
going with ABLONCEALATE.
No, I'm sorry.
The correct spelling is OBLANCEOLATE. Oblanceolate.
And I'm sorry, that's your second. Thank you.
You're obliterated by oblanceolate.
But you are the best dressed team, so you have that.
We have that. We'll always have that.
You'll always have that. Yes. Thank you so much for getting into the spirit of things here.
Thank you.
Yay. Good luck, the rest of you.
Yeah. Good.
Next up, we have Better Than Autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback Truck Covers. And your word is ecchymosis. Ernestine's startling Technicolor bruises were the result of ecchymosis. Ecchymosis.
Okay. So agree.
Yeah, I was thinking the Y was the other spot.
Agree on the mosis. What's the origin?
Greek.
And so that says the Y or maybe an I, but probably the Y.
I think the Y feels better, yeah.
What does it mean?
The escape of blood into the tissues from ruptured blood vessels.
This is totally going to be something not this at all, but I don't know.
Right.
If I'm gonna have
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if anything occurs to us.
Time.
Okay, time. I'm going to go with the Y. It's probably not even that, but ecchymosis, ECHYMOSIS, ecchymosis.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
There's a double C there. It's ECCHYMOSIS.
One letter.
Okay, so let's see. That takes us to
Beachcombers, I think.
Yes, beachcombers.
Oh, the Beachcombers. Okay. Okay, yes, right. The Beachcombers team sponsor, U Financial and Victor Dupuis. And your word is roulettes. The wedding guests dined on smoked duck and chicken roulettes, sea bass and asparagus, followed by chocolate orange truffle cake. Roulettes.
Sure. No. And can you define it?
Cooked shredded meat or fish preserved in fat.
All right. ROULETTES.
No, I'm sorry. That's not right.
Sorry.
Got the wrong vowel in there. It's RILLETTES. Roulettes.
And that's your second. Sorry.
Oh, but thank you, Beachcombers. You had a good long run there into 7 rounds.
Yep. Thanks.
Next up, we have How Do You Spell Sklo? Team sponsor Yorish Popik. And your word is deliquescence. Water-soluble pills like vitamin C supplements are prone to deliquescence on humid days. Deliquescence.
or language of origin
Latin.
and definition.
Becoming liquid or having a tendency to become liquid.
The only thing I can think is maybe it's this instead. What do you guys think? 2 L's? I don't know.
I like the first one.
You do? Steve, where are you?
Probably in
Yeah,
bed.
I'm sorry. I think I like the first one better.
Okay. Do you have any other ideas? Oh,
I would.
Okay.
Yeah, well, too late anyway. So
okay.
go for it.
DELIQUESSENCE.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was so close.
You were good right up to the double S. There was only one S, so it's
Oh,
LIQUESCENCE. Deliquescence.
I was right the second time.
You were right the second time.
You were. Sorry. That's your second. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you. We've never
Thank
made
you.
it this far before. Thank
Yeah,
you.
congratulations. That feels like a victory, right?
Sure.
Okay, so let's see. Who do we have left? We've got AAUW. We've got Better Than Autocorrect. Is that it? Are we just down to 2 teams?
That's it.
That's it.
Well, a good thing because we're just about out of words. So this next round of words, these are words that were used in clues, not in the actual crossword puzzle, but clues in the New York Times this past year. So if you're a puzzle doer, you would have seen these words. The first one goes to AAUW, State College Book Bees, team sponsor Blake and Linda Gall. Your word is xeriscape. The Xeriscape Garden outside the U.S. Capitol in Washington features aloe plants and other ornamentals that flourish in dry conditions. Xeriscape.
Xeriscape. XERISCAPE.
Yes, that's right.
How do you do it? I don't know. You are better than autocorrect. Okay, so next up we have, or no, now we have better than autocorrect.
I mean, they're better than autocorrect, probably.
Let's see if they're better. Let's see. So your word is theremin. The insect-like buzzing on the Green Hornet show produced in the 1940s was made by a theremin. Theremin.
I'm waiting for you to put something.
Or with an A.
No, it's not that.
It's not that. I don't know what it means.
All right, how does that look to you?
There, that looks good, but I don't know. You have a feeling about it?
Because you don't listen to rock music. Okay.
Oh yeah, this is you then.
Oh, yeah, this is V. That looks like a vitamin, but
Yeah, it does. That's what I was mentioning.
okay. I hope I've read my rock history right from the Beach Boys. Good Vibrations. They're playing the electrotheremin, and I think it's spelled THEREMIN.
That's right.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. You are. We're out of spaces on our little chart here. So the next word, we're just going to keep on going here. The next word for AAUW State College Book Bees, until the judges decide to call it, but maybe we'll go at least one more round. What do you think? The next word is for AAUW College Book Bees, team sponsor Blake and Linda Gall, is physiognomist. The defense called a physiognomist to the stand, who testified that the deep lines in the suspect's face were evidence of his hard life. Physiognomist.
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 That is right.
Okay. And now to better than autocorrect, team sponsor, Diamondback truck covers. Thaumaturge. The warm spring days brought her health and serenity, like a thaumaturge.
How does that look?
Whoa, what do you think that beginning part is meaning? Oh,
So, is it the definition?
A miracle worker or a magician.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this one.
great.
Unless you
No, I don't have any ideas about
but
this one.
we can like park for a second. We have the
The
time.
turge part is good, so the thama with the AU sounds great. Is that miraculous?
And origin.
Greek.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with it.
That's good.
Okay. Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge. Thaumaturge.
That is right.
What do you think, judges? I have a feeling this could go on all night. Do we go another round?
Let's give him one. No, Amy?
You're muted.
You're muted. One more round or what?
One more.
Okay, let's do one more round. Okay, this is a record-breaking round 10. We have never gotten this far in a spelling bee, so you are already making history. So, AAUW State College Book Bees team sponsor Blake and Linda Gall. Your word is pareidolia. Jake could swear he saw a face on the moon, but logic told him it was mere pareidolia. Pareidolia.
Could you say it one more time, please?
Pareidolia.
Could you pronounce it one more time, please?
Pareidolia.
Lee.
Time.
Pareidolia.
No, I'm sorry.
It's Pareidolia. Pareidolia.
And that's your second.
And that's your second.
Good job, book bees.
We still have to spell one right though, right? Or no?
We'll give you one more. Yeah, we're
I mean,
going to give you
we-
one more right one.
Otherwise, they had to spell one more than we did, and it's not fair.
Okay, here you go. Are you ready? Udapom.
Oh, what?
Celia liked to eat udapom topped with onions, chilies, and tomatoes. Udapom.
Definition?
A slightly thick pancake of southern India made from fermented batter of rice and lentil flours.
And so I guess it's Indian origin or something.
Yeah, Hindi.
Like oud, like that kind of oud.
That was good. And could you pronounce it one more time?
Udapom.
Pom with an M, I think is what I'm
With
hearing.
an AM, Udapam, or is it like Udapam with just a UD? Like that?
Oh, I kind of like that one, but it's
I
really
kind
hard
of
to-
like that one.
You like that one too? Okay, we're just gonna go for it. Udapam, UDA, PAM, Udapam.
No, that's not right.
The correct spelling is Uttapam, Udapom. And I think with that, we call it a tie.
I agree.
Definitely a
This
tie.
could go on
Definitely.
forever.
Good job, Book Bees.
Phenomenal.
Congratulations. Our winners tonight are AAUW State College Book Bees and Better Than Autocorrect that really lived up to your name there.
Oh, thanks.
That's fantastic. Great job, everybody.
And I will turn it over to Amy for any closing words.
Okay. If you have a moment, Mike Casper, do you want to read your poem? He has a very short poem, but it's a lovely poem. So, but I want to thank everybody for spelling. It's just wonderful. The Bees raised about $15,000, and that supports all the literacy programs that we provide here at Mid-State Literacy Council. So here we go, Mike.
Thanks, Amy, if you would.
Yep, we're gonna have to
I've just got
play some elevator music in the meantime. Dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 dum dum da 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 da. Wow.
All right, almost.
Very
there.
nice.
Thanks for your patience.
All the thing is circling. Pretty soon he'll be typing his password. Then he gets it authenticated on his phone. And we're waiting for this silly ass poem. Come on, Michael, let's have it, please. We're all in suspense. We're on our knees, our step knees.
All right, here we go. Ooh. John, that was brilliant, buddy. So this is something just fun. I thought it was appropriate for Mid-State Literacy Council. It's called 4 Ways to Read a Book. There are 4 ways to read a book. First, pick one up and take a look. If it calls out, then open it. At sight of text, then read what's writ. Secondly, find a middle page. Read some words there. Do they engage? If they do, then go to the start. Dig in, read to and past that part. Third, if you're a suspense roiler, read the last page for the spoiler. If you must then be filled in, go to page 1 and there begin. Finally, the key strategy, if no books your open eyes see, head off, locate a library, find a shelf, point, and then grab 3. Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very, very nice. I want to thank Katie and our judges and all of our sponsors and all of you spellers. You are fantastic. Just fantastic. And so thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we hope we'll see you again next year.
It was great fun. Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Glad to support you
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you. Sometime, that'd be crazy.
Nice to see some children observing too.
It is.